Welcome back to the Ultimate Kayak Day. We've just finished up bottom fishing and we're heading off to a local pin to see if there are any kingfish on it. I get the camera out to ready for a drop to see what's hanging out over the rock. And immediately out of the gloom comes a kingfish. And then a bunch more. Taking a look at this school of kingies, it's quite hard to tell the size of them, but it's pretty clear a couple of them are quite good size. Having spotted these big marks on the sounder, I wound up the line quickly to tie a jig on to drop down to hopefully hook up to one of these massive fish. Jason had already dropped a little jig down on his tiny little bait caster. It was clear that this was going to be really tough on the light gear.
I can't move this thing. Oh, set the rod. I told them it was too light. I think it's a kingy.
The fish woke up and began to drag Jason all over the show. And with no rod to really gain any leverage, it was gonna be an even harder time now.
Oh. Broke the line. Yeah, snap the line, snap the braid.
Being undeterred by this massive break off, including half a rod missing, Jason dropped down a lure on his soft bait rod and was soon hooked up to another nice kingfish.
Good man, you go get him now. I'm gonna go get my own. Hopefully they're big boys.
Oh, I love that sound. I think you're pedaling away from me, mate. I thought you were pedaling away from me. I could have given you a tow. I'm getting towed to you. At least you're on a jig rod.
Jason's kingfish had decided that it was going to head straight for my boat just to make it a little bit harder on him.
Heading your way. Yeah, he's telling me to you. I've got my rudder hard down the opposite direction, but I'm going to hit you.
I'm getting you out of the way.
Sorry, man. I think he's chasing you. It's a good fish. There's so much line down there too, eh?
Yeah, he's going right for the rock, that's why he's towing you there. Alright, let him tow you past it. Alright. That's a good fish, man. He's towing you into the current.
He's putting up as much fight as that bloody fisher did.
Fuck hell, see you later.
Yeah. Right.
I love how he just went straight to me where I was.
Yeah. Well, I was hard down on my rudder the opposite direction. No chance.
Jason worked away at this fish as best as he could on a light soft bait setup, and the kingfish kept on steaming straight into the current.
I'm going 2.5k. Yeah, 2.5k into the wind and current. That one. Oh no! Oh no, he's still there. He must be in the rocks or something. Something weird's going on. Hope not. I'm actually not sure what kind of leader I've got on this one.
That doesn't help.
No. Oh, there it goes.
Get you?
Yeah.
After turning Jason's reload around and steaming him about 300 meters up current, he found the rocks and eventually pinged off.
Oh yeah. There's 2 rods down. Let's go for the jig rod.
I thought it might be my turn to hook something.
Oh. Oh, yep. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. That's got some weight. Oh, the arms are stuffed from yesterday. Oh. No, 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 no. Get the f out of there. He's trying to put me in there. Ah. You're not getting in there. Ah, no, no, no. You're not getting in there. He can't be that big. Good to get a big hook up though, Jesus. How big is he? Probably a legal fish, I'd say. Oh, fuck, he's a good, nice fish. Woo-hoo-hoo. Dominated him. Not bad at all. Look at that, Jace. I'll get him out in front of me so that this camera can have a look at him. Lovely. All right, where you go.
The action continued as Jason went over to his much heavier rod, dropped down a jig, and immediately got slammed again.
Ah, yep. Nice little cruise. Good boy.
Jason hooked up to his second kingfish. Going on a bit of a ride again.
Third one now.
Actually, yeah, it is. Rod break, snap off. What is it going to be this time? Yeah, I'm dropping right onto the head of them.
I've made no distance on this thing for a little while. And it'll probably be a small one now. Oh, come on. It's my arm that's going to give out first. I haven't made 10 metres back since you had your phone out. I'm not sure if I should tighten the drag or not. Here we go. Where's the rock? Oh shit. Oh, I'm out of practice at catching kingfish.
He's a good one. He's giving you the death. There you go. I can see him. Yeah, you've got him.
One. That's a lot of colour there, bro. That's a lot of colour.
Oh, there he goes again. Oh, what was that? Oh, leader on. Oh, yeah. Oh, hook's almost out. Yeah, that's my new PB kingfish. On a kayak. On a kayak, that's for sure.
That's solid. That's... Whoa, hang on to him. Oh yeah, yeah, yes.
Lots of it and couldn't get them to bite. That's all of the problem, man. At least, oh, he's fat too. That might be more even. Hang on to him. Stoked, man.
That's a fucking awesome fish.
Give it. How did you manage that one, man?
With great difficulty.
After breaking a rod.
After breaking a rod, breaking the braid on a soft bait rod, they used the jig rod.
Well deserved.
Oh.
Is he going in the back? He must be.
Yeah, I wanted to catch a kingfish.
Well, you've done more than that now.
Tomorrow.
Good.
It's a kingfish and tuna.
Kingfish and tuna in one day.
In one day.
That's the biggest fish you ever caught in the yak, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
That's 12 or 13 kilo.
Yeah.
He's fat as.
The previous one was only 90, so this is going.
He's probably over a metre.
Yeah.
Look how fat he is in the middle.
Stonker. Right.
Alright, deal to him. I'll get one now. What a day. What a day.
After that flurry of kingfish, the big arches had dried up somewhat, so I put on the camera again and dropped it down to see what else we could find down there. After seeing that kingfish in amongst all the sign on the bottom, I dropped another jig down to see if I could spark a reaction. This little rat decided that he wanted to do all his fighting at the boat, let me wind him up before going absolutely mental. After a fair amount of to and fro at the kayak, this spirited little kingfish finally gave up. And lucky for him, he was unhooked and soon let go nice and fast. With such clean water, it would be rude to not do more camera drops. This clarity only comes around once every few months, so it was back down to the bottom for the camera.
Could be a good finish to the day.
Although the tarakihi on this spot are fairly small, a good one around 33 to 35 centimeters is most welcome for a tasty dinner. A quick rebait with some skipjack tuna and we were soon fishing again. Another nice little eater for the table tonight. With the final few drops before home time, this drop was going to show us a fish we had never seen before. Looking over to the right, you'll see these massive big fish sitting on the top of the pinnacle. We're just going to look back again, and zooming in over the top of the pin, we'll see that these massive fish are in fact giant boarfish. These fish are quite rare to see, and it was great to see a big population sitting on the top of the pinnacle. As they mostly eat worms on the bottom, they are very hard to catch on a hook. If you keep a close eye on the pinnacle, you'll be able to see them milling about in the background as another big swarm of tarakihi come in to attack my baits.
It's under the boat. Kahawai, I think. Yep.
With a gentle splash, the final kahawai of the day was landed and released. We looked back to shore and the ocean was still a mill pond. It had been one of the most epic days we had ever experienced on our kayaks, and we paddled back to shore knowing that it would be very hard to top this in the future.
Yeah. 8% battery left on the final battery. Alright, all important weighing. How much does it weigh?
Pretty much on
12 on the dot.
Exactly.
There's a bit of screaming going on with it, hanging on to it.
He played his a bit lighter than I played my one.
Well, I'd already broken 2 ones, I couldn't afford to break another one.
Okay team, it's pretty late now, so I'm just going to do this nice and fast. We pretty much had one of the best days we've ever had kayak fishing out here at Waimarama, so we've got a lot in the bin to fill it, and I'm just going to show you as I bring it out. There's far too much to sort of do a hold up at the moment. I had the best day I've ever had on tuna, gurnard, snapper, teriyaki. Caught heaps of kingfish as well, so we'll just get to filleting and running out of light.